everyone, my name of course is Lumina, and welcome to Vampire Wars Symphony of Darkness. It seems like an interesting little game. This of course is episode 1. In the abyss of light, darkness will prevail. Let us begin, shall we? London, England, 1890. Countess, the discovery of the crystal krypton has helped mankind make scientific, technological advances. To think this light blue crystal that was discovered in the mines of India has helped the Britannia Empire dominate the world. Under the direct command of the Queen/Empress Victoria, to think the train systems are the fastest in the world, that the Royal Navy steamships can make it halfway around the world in a few days, that the Zeppelins of Germany engineering's design fill the skies over London, that humankind has made so many achievements. However, London is still a dark place. The fog hides the crimes of the night, and the innocents are still preyed upon. Hence my return to London. For we are the guardians of the night, the Vladimir organization, a secret society formed to keep the alliance with the human world in line.
Attention all personnel and passengers. Vladimir Airship 101 is now descending towards docking station. Please remain seated until disembarkment begins.
Buckingham Palace.
Oh my, Countess! We are here at last! London, England, the Royal Palace. Oh my god, I am so excited! I'm really going to meet the Queen of England!
I forgot he's the first one on a mission with us.
Yay! I'm excited, alright! Oh my god, that man is selling roasted chestnuts! I want some! Mister, over here! Me!
You're slightly obnoxious or slightly annoying. I'm not really sure what to think of you at the moment. Why are you always hungry? You never seem to stop eating.
You're mean.
Well, at least you got it right. But then again, why exactly are you always hungry? I was simply applying the paradox that you're a vampire and yet you seem to consume human snap beverages for more than you do blood. Oh, so you're a vampire. How you have not put on a few stones is beyond my understandings. That's slightly rude. Because I'm already dead, like you said. I'm a vampire. I can't gain weight, stupid. Really now, do you two ever stop arguing? It has become ever so tiresome. Frederick, I do wish you would be a lot nicer to Kimberly. You know how sensitive she is. Yeah, Frederick, how could you be so mean to me? Kimberly, please, that does not help the situation. Sorry, Countess. What a strange way for you to talk. Whatever. Oh, I can't stay cross at you. You're just so adorable. She might be adorable, but sometimes she seems a bit... What's the word I'm looking for? There is a word for this person. Enthusiastic? Bouncy? Hyperactive? I'm not really sure. Childish? Pick one, you'll find something. I know I'm just oozing cuteness. Okay, you're slightly full of yourself. Slime, if you ask me. And you're just plain rude. What did you say? Oh, nothing, my dear Kimberly. I was agreeing with your stunning beauty. Sarcasm. Excuse me. Her Royal Highness will now see you. Please follow me to the Great Hall. Clearly the guard is invisible and he can't... Either that or he doesn't want to be seen with them. Lead on, soldier. We shall follow.
Oh my god, I'm going
You just said that. Kimberlane, please refrain from that kind of behaviour. I know you're excited, but a lady must remain elegant at all times. Right behind you, Countess. I wonder why she only talks sometimes. I have to click on it, I didn't know that. This is certainly going to be interesting. Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh dear.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
An honour to meet you again, Your Highness. I see that you both your servants are well trained. They show manners, politeness, and even bow to one as they should do. It is rather a shame you do not have the same level of courtesy, Countess Vladimir. You should have seen them technically bickering outside, and then you won't say much. Your Majesty, you know very well that I cannot do that. It is, after all, against the agreement made between your own Illuminati Council and my vampire court. Well, for now, there are more pressing matters at hand. One has no doubt you are wondering why one summoned you here to the royal palace. My. We received orders from the council report you has requested our assistance on a matter that may be a threat to Her Majesty. Yes, so may I introduce Inspector Frost of Scotland Yard, an agent to the Secret Service Bureau. He has first-hand reports on what is happening. Oh my, isn't Inspector Frost actually supposed to be something from TV? You look nothing like him, but evening all, and to you, Your Majesty. Well, how do I start? It seems people are vanishing without a trace, and worse still, most of them are children. Great, kids are disappearing. Are you sure they don't, like, fall down a hole into the underground? I mean, a lot of kids seem to fall down there lately. And no adults. I'm not really sure why, but that hole seems to swallow up children like nothing. The latest case was an orphan village, not too far from Kensal Green. We have also had reports of shadow-like creatures being seen in the night. Oh, great. Well, then, it's not a good outcome for those children, I'm afraid. This was brought to my attention a few nights ago, and that is why I request your assistance, Countess. You decided not to bring them involved sooner because? My men seem to believe we are dealing with something supernatural. What gave you that idea? Could it be the disappearing children or the shadow creatures? From the tone of your voice, I guess you feel otherwise, Inspector. Think it's nothing more than a man like Jack the Ripper. You know how these stories start. One drunk sees a shadow moving in the night, most likely casted by a tree blowing in the wind, and before you know it, half of the cities are awash with talk of wolfmen and vampires. But, Mr. Inspector, we are vampires. Ha! Next you'll be telling me you know the Wolfman. We do. He's really nice and makes really good food. And yes, I do know a Wolfman. Listen, girlie, lying to an officer is against the law. Now run along and play with some dough. Well, that's a bizarre noise for you to make. What exactly just happened? Don't call me a fibber, you old fart. Kimberley, put the inspector down at once. Kimberley, put the inspector down now, or I will spank you till your butt looks like a baboon's. I'm so sorry about that, Inspector. And to you too, Your Majesty, It will not happen again, but I can see why you requested the Vladimir organization's help in this. Also, I wonder where the music went. Fair the darkness are your subject, Countess, I do believe. Quite right, Your Majesty. Are you okay, Inspector? She just picked me up with one hand and had fangs, and you really are vampires. And I'm a skeleton. But let's not tell him. Yes, we are, but that is not important right now. What is important are these shadow-like creatures, Inspector. Can you tell us more about them? Well, I can only tell you what my men on patrol have come across in the last few nights. They appear to be demonic-looking shadows. I have also had reports from the local doll mops, whatever that is, of sightings from around London. This case is most interesting, my dear Inspector. Can you tell me more about the people that are missing? Yes, like I said before, most of them are children. These are very few young men and women, but mostly children. As I said, if children do go missing, try looking down the top of a mountain down the hole into the underground. You're bound to find the children down there. We're already dealing with about 70 missing people reports, but because many are reported from street kids, that could be even more than that. As you can see, this has gotten the people in a panic, and I cannot have my subjects living in fear. Well, Your Majesty, I'm happy to say that we'll get to the bottom of this and find out just who is behind this. If there is anything I can do to help you, you can find me at Scotland Yard. Send me the reports and all the sightings. I give you this as the royal orders. Destroy the enemy and leave no trace. Again, what if they're friendly? As you wish, Your Majesty. Again, what if they're friendly and this is a complete misunderstanding? I mean, what might seem wrong to you might actually not seem wrong to them. They could be doing it to survive. But whatever. Whatever works for you. Are you leaving? Goodbye. That got rid of them. Again, where did the music go? Listen up, you...
The time of reckoning is almost upon us. Soon the city and its residents will be under my full control, and I will be able to use the soul of its worthless people to open the gateway and raise the city of Relic, and bring back Lord Cthulhu and the great old ones, so that we may once again rule supreme. With just enough souls, I will be able to summon Yog Sothoth, for he is the key and guardian of the gate. Soon, my old friends, we will crush the elders' plans and set free for brethren. Hear me, for I am the mask of 1,000 faces, the crawling chaos, the master of shadows.
Well, you're certainly something. Forget what I said about them doing it for their own good reason. That's not good enough reason. And really, you look like the Phantom of the Opera reject or something. I don't mean to be rude there, but pretty much. Either that, or you're taking a leaf out of FNAF, because you seem to be doing an impression of the marionette, but you're also wearing purple. I'm guessing the purple guy had to find a new job. But what do I know? Oh, then again, he does look like one of the villains from Professor Layton. Again, since coming to the human world, I've managed to acquire quite a few games and things, and have been investing my time in learning more. Also, I believe those two over there are probably vampires. Where are we? Are we inside a cephalin balloon?